I'm Louisa Woodhouse, Senior Associate of Policy and Advocacy at the National College Attainment Network. Let's talk about the cornerstone of federal student aid, the program that's helped millions of low-income students pay for college over the last 5 decades, the Pell Grant. The Pell Grant provides crucial federal aid to over 7 million students annually, nearly 1/3 of undergraduates. Pell is effective because it is targeted. The majority of those approximately 7 million annual Pell recipients have family incomes of under $40,000. It's immediate. Eligibility is determined through the Free Application for Federal Student Aid, or FAFSA, and administered through a student's college, and it's widespread. Students use the Pell Grant to pursue bachelor's degrees, associate's degrees, or workforce credentials at Title IV eligible institutions. The maximum Pell Grant award has not been increased since October of 2022. As students' living expenses have risen, the purchasing power of the Pell Grant has declined. At its peak, a maximum Pell award covered more than 75% of tuition, fees, and living expenses at a 4-year public university. Today, it covers just over 30% of those expenses. If the Pell Grant had kept up with inflation since the last increase, the maximum grant would be about $8,100. That's an increase of over $700. Pell has long had bipartisan support. Recently, Congress expanded eligibility for the Pell Grant for workforce needs, for the lowest income students, and for incarcerated learners. Because eligibility for the program has increased, Congress needs to increase funding at the same pace, or the Department of Education will be forced to cut the maximum grant or tighten eligibility in other ways, harming student success. NCAN is calling on Congress to increase the maximum Pell Grant by $200 to help restore the purchasing power of the program, and to ensure that the Pell Grant is fully funded so that all students can access the funds they need to complete a post-secondary degree or credential.
I'm Kim Cook, CEO of NCAN. Pell Grants are the single best investment we can make in a skilled workforce and prosperous U.S. economy. Now, Congress must provide the funds to match the growth in low-income students enrolling in post-secondary education.
Increased funding is critical for post-secondary education access in the United States. Support student access and success by helping NCAN spread the word that Pell Grant funding is at risk, and stay tuned to NCAN communications channels for timely updates and advocacy opportunities. Learn more about the Pell Grant and about NCAN's policy priorities at the links below.